still need to work on, or is it promising, or?
Well, each market requires more work to do, but I'd say it's quite promising.
I mean, comparable to like other Southeast Asia.
I think it's promising. Fortunately for us, we find this market has great affinity to English content.
Oh yes.
Right.
For English speaking.
So I think.
So you feel like it's easier for you.
It's certainly far more natural market for us in that sense. Because it does make it a more wider and natural audience for us. So I think that's great. People are certainly getting in the habit of subscribing to premium services. People are certainly moving towards streaming more than linear with each year, at a more faster rate. So we are certainly finding this market very promising. My content further. How do I add more partners to reach out to consumers? Because see, in these markets, reaching out to consumers directly alone is not always the easiest thing to do. How do I combine with sort of people who have the same value chain? So can I combine myself with data, which has natural affinity?
Okay, in terms of genre, what do Filipinos watch?
So I think
based on your insights.
Yeah. So and Cecil, you can add on that, but so one is what are services? So our service is certainly a lot more skewed towards action and thriller.
Okay.
Worldwide, we are certainly known for a lot of action, thriller, horror. But what we also see in Philippines is also a lot of affinity for drama.
Yeah, we're very dramatic.
We love drama.
So I feel it's a combination of that. You may want to add.
Yeah. I was gonna say, obviously, because our core, right? That's our positioning, adventure, thrilling, high adrenaline type of content, and so the audience that we're able to attract is those that have that interest. But I think in general, in the Philippines, a lot more sort of watch or have a preference for romance, right? And that's why you see that. Right?
Yeah.
So on the mainstream, that's that. But and that's fine. We also have we have that in the app. But I guess our strength really is in the thriller, action, crime, type of content.
Team Hostel.
Yes. And that's why if you see our app, that's also like bulk of the minutes that we see. It's really for that rather than our comedy or romance. Although we have great romance and comedy shows and series.
P.S. I Love You.
Yeah. Or even the new series, right?
Robin
Party Town, which is just recent, new series. Really raved about in Hollywood, but not as much here.
But certainly we see a lot more affinity to romance and drama in addition to action in Philippines more than other markets.
PLDT Home.
Yes.
Last year or a few years?
Last
year. So far, how's the partnership with PLDT Home? How's the partnership with PLDT Home?
It's been fantastic. We've as I was sharing, I think we've got great partners in PLDT and Jeremiah and his team. I think they've invested with us in this market to build consumption habits first in a tremendous way, because you need to first allow the time and space for audiences to get used to these new behaviors, new content. There's also so much noise in this industry segment. We've done some really innovative things. I think in our partnership, in the first year we hard bundled, provided this to all consumers, and that allowed consumers to, in a very free, flexible way, first consume data, get used to it, and see whether this is something that I enjoy or not. And then I must say, as we converted that, shifted towards pay, we found great conversion rates. Our conversion rates from that sampling technique of first year to pay has been more than 50%.
Yeah. When we started,
which is a tremendous sort of place to be. And I think credit goes to equally to our team as to PLDT in sort of investing into these experiments and innovation to build out and having the patience to build out the business in a gradual way. I do think in that sense Philippines for us has been a great case study.
Wow.
We said our content is more of the thrilling, edgy action, and that's best sort of experience in the larger screen. And
That's true.
PLDT, right? They have been the fastest. They have the Kukla Award every year, and they're the fastest, most reliable service. And that helps. And we also see that in terms of the behavior. Typically, there's like a larger sort of contribution of mobile versus watching on the screen. But of course, because it's PLDT, right? So, and then it's broadband.
Yeah.
So we see a larger,
It does take our content to a much more natural medium. In general, with the kind of content and service we are, our broadband partnerships anywhere in the world have generally been very valuable.
Yeah.
Purely because of the kind of audience you're typically going to reach out to, the screen you're likely to reach out to. But I think more than that, like I said, in terms of just intent and action and ambition and vision and the plan that has been rolled out, I think we found quite like-minded set of management over there for the last 2 years. But yeah, I think this year, like I said, we've reached a stage of consolidation or sort of a phase where you feel like the phase 1 boxes are checked for us to now shift a gear on content, distribution, some more innovation around pricing, dicing, sampling techniques. So I think those are the kind of things we would like to sort of focus on in the year to come now. With it gives a lot of headspace once your experience, content funnel, consumption habit. I think a lot of those basics and critical parts of long-term journey are ticked off.